How would you even describe it for somebody that hasn't heard the Champ? It's like
it's a guy. He was a guy. It was one of these guys, and they just turned down the bass in his voice like crazy,
or turned up the bass.
Turned up the bass. I mean, and it was like he would. It was always the same joke.
It was a monologue.
A monologue about coming home and misinterpreting somebody saying something about his wife.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then he would describe punching this person.
And I just
lose it. I give him up to the solar plex and down on the thing, and he goes out and he's flat unconscious. And ever since I've been the champ.
Yeah. How's that?
How's that? How are your mum's lemons doing for you?
yeah.
Squeeze your lemon.
It was like literally like, so I'm at the grocery store and a guy comes up to me and he says, "Champ, I saw your wife's lemons. I gave him a squeeze." I says, "Pardon me?" I says, "Pardon me?" He says, "I saw your wife and I squeezed your lemons." I lose it.
Head fake him.
I head fake him. And ever since, and this would be on the radio like every day. Like, I says, "Pardon?" And then he would repeat it again. "I saw your wife."
Mind you, if someone says I squeezed your wife's lemons,
you would have.
I would say pardon.
No, but like be the writer for this guy. How does it really just misdirect the squeeze of lemons? So. I saw your wife at the grocery store. She's looking at some... No, it would be like, she's looking at buying some cabbage. I says, "Where you should buy these lemons." I give him a squeeze. No, it's not working. It's getting worse.
No, I think it was good the way it was.
Yeah,
but then you'd have to come up with like one for every week or whatever.
There's somebody that has a file folder of 400 of these.
I hope so.
Can I Google this?
Who's the writer of the Champ? You know what?
It might be Brojack. I can see it being Brojack. He's not around anymore, right? Is he still with us here on this?
But it did get less clever over time.
Like,
it did get down to just like, a guy came up to me and said, "I screwed your grandma." I said, "Pardon?"
Me and your grandma are porking.
Yeah.
You dating, you mean? Yes, Brojack was the champ.
He was the champ.
There's a YouTube channel of the champ.
Oh, okay. Excellent.
Of just all of them?
Apparently. Let's just have a listen here.
Please. A Verbo is for
This is an ad for a Verbo.
Okay. Which is...
I heard you've been squeezing my wife's Verbo.
Hey everybody, it's me, the champ. Ever since I've been the champ, been losing it, been out of my mind, been crazy, been really, 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 really in pain with my teeth. I've had a lot of problems with my teeth lately. And you've probably heard every one of them, me going to the dentist. And I never believed in the tooth fairy until I've seen my dentist walk, right? Anyway, he comes over to me.
Whoa, here we go.
"Champ, would you like some nitrous oxide?" I said, "Well, I'm not into drugs, right? I don't like the drugs. I don't like the gas thing, right?" He said, "I gotta give you the needle, champ. You're a big, tough boy. I remember when you fought Liston, right? You fought Liston. He went down. He snapped. You get back up, and he hit you so many times. Like, I couldn't believe the pain you could take." I said, "Doc, tell me how much pain I'm gonna feel." He said, "Well, you might feel a small prick in your mouth." I said, "Pardon?"
I said, "Pardon?"
He said, "You might feel a small prick in your mouth."
Lord.
Well, I lose it. I snap. I grab the nitrous oxide, right? I put it right on his face. Right. He's laughing. He's just laughing. He's floating around the room. Here comes the double hammerhead scissor kick to the groin. Right! I hit him so many times with the right he was begging for a left. Put him down in the dentist chair, spun him around, he was still laughing. I stopped him with my big number 12. Boom! Right there on the ground. I said, "How's that, pal? Does that look like I'll feel a small prick in my mouth enough for you?" Ever since I've been the champ.
Syndicated across the country.
Everywhere.
Yeah.
Every kid's favorite.
And you know what? Exactly as I remember.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
I says, "Pardon me." Pardon. How's that for a pineapple? "Hey, champ, I saw your wife fucking a pineapple." I says, "Pardon?" "I saw your wife fucking a pineapple."
It was at McDonald's. I saw your wife blowing grimace. I says, "Pardon?"
Things that can be non-mistakable.
Yeah.
No double entendre.
Ever since I've been the champ. And he comes to my seat. He says, you want a sack of penis? I says, pardon?
You want a sack of my penis? I says, what is it? I'm asking you if you want a sack of my penis.
So I lose it. I snap.
Come on, one more airplane one, please. Somebody do it.
Oh boy.
The flight attendant goes, he says, I just put my hand in your wife's pillow.
I says, pardon?
I just put my hand between your wife's pillow.
Between your
Why would a flight attendant say that?
Yeah.
Excuse me, sir. I just put my hand between your wife's pillows. What? You would punish him for that.
Yeah, you'd be
You'd be like, why are you putting your hand between my wife's pillows? And why does she have two? I tell her every time, we're only traveling with one pillow. You don't need
have to
two.
pay for that second
You
pillow.
gotta pay for that other pillow. You know what's gonna happen? Somebody's gonna put their hand between them.
I'm going to lose it. So the airplane crashed, and they're still trying to retrieve your wife's black box. I said, pardon? My wife's black box? He said, I see your wife's got some tasty fantastic. I say, pardon?
I think your wife's got some tasty fantastic.
I'm so glad he's back.
Yeah. Well, I want 50
Champ ideas.
champ ideas by the end of the day.
My pussy goes nuts for tasty fantastic.
I hear your wife's pussy goes nuts.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah. And it's also an ad for Tasty Fantastic. So.
This is why
We've got this cat food place by our house called Dick's Sausage, and it's the best cat food. The champ goes up to this guy and says, I saw your wife take her pussy to Dick's Sausage.
Dick's Tasty Fantastic.
I says, pardon?
That's just so many things.
I'm really confused.
I really just needed one.
Just slow down. Say it again. You saw my wife's pussy.
No,
That's enough. I need. That's all I need. You saw my wife.
Good, we got another.
Okay,
let's do that.
and then pardon.
We don't need the whole sausage and
It's a hat on a hat.
Sausage.
I mean, cats don't even have sausage. We all know it's the fish bones.
And I said,
Pardon? I let your wife lick my batter. I was baking a cake.
I was making a cake for the baseball team.
And your wife came up to me and said, can I lick your batter?
It's just, and at that one, it was just hard to figure out who was saying what to who.
Yeah. I said to him, wait, champ, you're saying stuff to people now?
Well, pardon for one thing.
Champ, we got a pitch for you. What if you start saying things to people and they fight you?
Yeah.
You're fired. Pardon? Hey, champ, I saw your wife at a phone.
It's like
You,
He doesn't even say pardon that.
yeah.
What?
say again.
What?
It's like
I can't hear you.
it's like a Mr. Bean. You just give them an environment, and you're like, okay, I can come up with a bunch of gags.
Yeah.
Oh, the champ was at
At the zoo.
At the zoo. Oh yeah. So
I saw your wife slapping a chimp. Pardon?
I went to the dog show, and your wife was quite a bitch. No, wait. There's a lot of bitch talk there.
The little setup, that drive, it was like 2 minutes long to go. Can I put a little prick in your mouth?
That's so fun.
Did you hear the little gay joke he made at the beginning, though?
No.
He said something about, like, I started believing in the tooth fairy when I saw the way my dentist was walking.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's not a surprise that.
I think the champ might be canceled.
Oh, shit.
Whoa.
Hey, champ! I saw your wife in the library. She was using the Dewey Decimal System.
Tell me more.
And
How else would she find a book?
Champ is just fishing. The guy's not going to say anything. He's like, okay. And we checked out the books and, got a couple for my son and for myself.
oh, with their titles of the books.
Yeah. The Hardy Boys.
Maybe.
Yeah. And mine was just a novel, French novel, I hadn't read yet, called The Wind Beneath My Wings. Okay.
Right. You haven't
And so
read
when
it
you
yet?
left the library, didn't you say anything to the guy holding the hose? Yeah. I said, great job.
Yeah.
And,
Watch out.
okay.
All right.
Oh man.
Well, I was at Canadian Tire, and the guy there said, what, you got a hole in your rubber?
Yeah, you doing a lube job?
That's fine.
Don't worry about it.
car needed it anyways.
Depressed Champ. That's fine.
I'm fine. I went through therapy.
Yeah. Hey, Champ, I had sex with your wife. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay, as long as she's happy.
Do you remember there was a whatchamacallit?
Yes.
Right? And there was a when it first came out,
Graham, come on, play along.
Yeah, what is it?
Yeah. I might, but what is it?
when it first came out, it didn't have a name. And there was a contest to come up with the name of the candy bar.
Oh.
And whatchamacallit was the winner. But I lived with Sean Proudlove at the time. He filled out the form for Fatty's Choice.
And so they had a wall of Reese's peanut butter cups, and the woman behind the counter, and she said, "Oh, we have more over here. Check over there." They have the most popular of those is the Nut Regenius. And I was like, "Excuse me?" I says, "Pardon?"
Pardon? And then I just lose it.
And she goes, "Nut Regenius," and I'm like, "What?" That's the third one there, and it was Nutrageous.
Did you drop a little bit of the Champ there for a second?
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. We had
Pat Kelly.
Pat Kelly was on. We were doing it ad nauseum, which was you remember it from your childhood.
I worked at I was hiring at a company, and his son applied.
The Champ's son?
The Champ's son.
Bro
Yeah,
Jake's son, Jake?
And then he was like, "Oh, I have this," and he had something on his resume or something referred to, and then he was like, he was my father, and I went, "He actually applied here too," and he was like, "No," and I was like, "There's no way he applied here," and I went, "Yeah, he came in," and I said, "I have an opening you can fill," and then he loses it, and then and he did not find it funny at all.
Ever since I've been the Champ.